Are you ready to nail party?
I will be using my Competitive Edge Custom Original Double Thick Extra Long Nail Forms, my Extra Adhesion Nail Liquid, my Deep Well Ceramic Dap & Dish, my Original Natural Nail Powder, my Suddenly 70s collection in Blue Bombshell, All Eyes on Me, and Honey Bunny, my Flawless Base, my I'm Not Tacky, my Dotting Tool, my large flat Kolinsky Red Sable Brush, and my towelettes. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. And I will be using my Crystal Spray Decanter, available in peach, gardenia, vanilla sandalwood, and fragrance-free. Sanitize your hands and your client's hands. The nail has already been prepared and my first coat of primer dried. This killed the germs on the nail and dried out the oils in the nail. Now I'm going to apply my nail form. I split the form. I'm going to stick together my tabs. This is going to be a coffin, so I'm going to squeeze it a little tighter towards the end. I place the curve underneath the free edge. Stick it down on the sides. Secure my form. Now I'm going to apply my second coat of nail primer, and I always keep my primer in a primer holder so it doesn't spill, and a little towelette so I can wipe off my brush. I always make sure I have wet primer and wet product. This promotes adhesion and helps eliminate lifting. And I wipe off my brush before I place it back into my bottle so I don't have contamination. This is going to be an extra long coffin, and I will be using 4 balls. My first ball is my free edge ball, and this is going to be a large ball. So I dip my brush in, just wipe off a little bit of liquid. So I can pick up a nice large ball. Place. Let it flow. 1, 2, 3. Pat it out. Bring up your side. Pat it out. Bring up your side. Stroke out towards the tip. Tapering that in. Giving you that nice coffin shape. Clean up the tip. Wipe off your brush. My next ball is going to be a medium-sized ball. Dip your brush in. Wipe off a little bit more liquid to pick up a smaller ball. Place this ball halfway down the nail bed. Let it flow. 1, 2, 3. Stroke it out. Side, side, center. Start building up that nice arch in the nail. Wipe off your brush. This is your cuticle ball. Dip your brush in. This can be a smaller ball, so less liquid. Smaller ball. Place this ball 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Release a little liquid, let it flow. 1, 2, 3, and then stroke it out. Side, side, center. Get it nice and even. And get it nice and smooth. And my fourth ball. This is going to be a medium wet ball. This is to build up the arch in the nail. Dip your brush in. Wipe off just a little bit of liquid. Pick up a wetter ball. Place this ball almost at the cuticle. Release liquid into your ball. Let it flow. 1, 2, 3. And then stroke it out. Side, side, center. Now I'm going to squeeze the C-curve. The nail is no longer shiny. Start applying pressure down at the nail bed. Work my way out towards the tip. Squeezing in just a little bit more at the tip since this is going to be a coffin. And come back. Squeeze in at the nail bed. Work your way out. This makes the nail really, really strong and makes it nice and tapered, giving you that really pretty shape to the nail. Now I'm going to remove the nail form. I like to squeeze together the tip of the form first. That loosens it from the nail and comes off really easy. I will be using my disposable 180 grit long-lasting zebra file, and this has a special zinc oxide coating on it that makes it really easy to file as it glides over the nail. And I will be using my disposable clean finish buffing file, and this is made out of material. It's not made out of paper, so it doesn't leave any grit on the nail. And this can be used dry or it can be used with oil. And they're very easy to put onto the board. Just peel off the back, hold your board, place the strip onto your board, and press it down. Peel it off, hold your board, and just stick it on. And you're ready. I'm going to score the edge of my zebra file before I start filing using my buffer. This way when I file around the cuticle area, it's nice and smooth and it doesn't cut the cuticle. Now I'm going to file my nail in 5 steps. My first step in filing is straight out from the nail groove on the left, holding the finger securely, placing the file under the free edge, file straight out from the nail groove. Step number 2 is straight out from the nail groove on the right, holding the finger and the nail securely, placing the file under the free edge, file straight out from the nail groove till it's nice and even. Step number 3, shape the tip of the free edge, holding the nail securely, hold the file straight up and down. This is going to be a square, and file straight across. Step number 4 is the cuticle area and the top of the nail. Holding the finger securely, file down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Nice long strokes, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. And there's a little road around the cuticle area. You have product, natural nail cuticle. You place your file in that little road and file the product flush with the natural nail. Down on the side and across the nail and down on the other side. I do the horseshoe pattern so the nail doesn't get flat. Want to keep a nice arch in the nail. Get it nice and smooth. Step number 5 is the client's angle. I turn the nail around from the angle the client's going to be looking at for the next 2 weeks, so it looks beautiful from their angle. I bevel down towards the tip, getting it nice and even. Now I'm going to buff my nail with my clean finish buffer, holding the finger securely. Go down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Make sure you get into that cuticle area, get it nice and smooth. Then out towards the tip. Nice and even, nice and smooth. Then take off the little sharp edges. Now have your client go wash their hands with peach antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. Now I'm going to apply Flawless Base. This eliminates gel polish from peeling around the edges. Wipe away from you, just a little bit towards you. Place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Push towards the cuticle without touching, and then nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 45 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to use Honey Bunny. Wipe away from you, slightly towards you. Place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Such a pretty color. I love this, especially as a base. Nice long strokes, covering the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply I'm Not Tacky, a no-wipe top gel that I use when I'm doing nail designs. Wipe away from you, slightly towards you. Place 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Push towards the cuticle without touching, and then nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to place a dollop of All Eyes on Me, a seafoam green, onto my palette. A little bit more. There we go. And a dollop of my I'm Not Tacky. I will be starting with Blue Bombshell, a neon sky blue. I'm going to start by making my wave. I go over, back, and up. And I fill it in. There we go. Then on my left side, I'm going to follow it. I'm going to go over, up, following my line, and back, filling it in. Get that just how you like it. Now using my dotting tool, I'm going to place All Eyes on Me green, little water drops. Do a few larger ones and then some little baby ones. Put a little bit more on this one. There we go. Now we're going to just put some little baby ones. Just random wherever you want. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. What I love about my gel polish, it is super pigmented and thick enough to have a 3D effect without wrinkling or crinkling. Makes it so much fun. Now I'm going to apply I'm Not Tacky on top of each one of my little dots. This gives it that really cool 3D effect. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply conditioning cuticle oil, available in peach, gardenia, and vanilla sandalwood. This smells delicious, and it is so good for your cuticles and your nails. Helps eliminate hangnails, helps your natural nail grow out healthy, and it just feels good. Now I'm going to clean off the tacky layer with Clean It. Now the I'm Not Tacky wasn't tacky, that's nice and shiny, but my gel polish underneath still had the tacky finish, and you can see how it dries to a dull finish, which I wanted. So I have shiny on my base, a dull finish on my color, and then shine on my little bubbles. Now we have the long coffin with Suddenly 70s wave. And it's so easy to clean up. You just peel your strips off your boards, disinfect your plastic boards, fold up your disposable table towel, and throw everything away.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.